Do you know that every 40 seconds, one Indian dies because of tobacco? That's over 1.3 million lives lost each year, more than the entire population of Goa. And yet, India is the second largest tobacco producer in the world, an empire of addiction, profit, and pain built on silence. Tobacco in India is not just a product, it's a way of life for some and a slow death sentence for many. With over 50 million people working in cultivation, processing, and retail, it fuels rural economies and fills corporate coffers. From cigarette factories to BD workers, from farmers to exporters, the tobacco economy touches every corner of India. But what lies behind this vast industry is not just business, it's a tragedy wrapped in smoke. This video takes you into the unseen world of Indian tobacco, its victims, its power, and its secrets. Let's talk some numbers. India has over 270 million tobacco users, nearly 29% of all adults. It includes cigarettes, BDs, Gudka, Khaini, Sarda, and Pan Masala. Smoked or chewed, they all kill. Tobacco is the leading cause of oral cancer, which accounts for 30% of all cancers in India, the highest in the world. Men who chew tobacco are 5 times more likely to develop cancer of the mouth. Each year, tobacco related diseases cost the Indian economy rupee 1.04 lakh crore or 1.16% of GDP. Meanwhile, the industry makes over 60,000 crore rupees in profits. What's worse, much of this is legal, taxed, and even exported to over 100 countries, with India earning more than rupees 6,000 crore annually from tobacco exports. Tobacco farming spans 12 states in India, led by Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Karnataka, and Uttar Pradesh. But farmers pay a steep price. Tobacco plants require heavy pesticide use, which leads to soil degradation and long term exposure to harmful chemicals like nicotine sulfate, which cause neurological issues and even birth defects. Over 6 million people, mostly women and children, hand roll BDs in unregulated homes. Inhaling the raw tobacco dust causes chronic bronchitis, asthma, tuberculosis, and premature deaths. They earn as little as rupee 80 to 100 per day, often without mask or gloves. The average BD worker rolls 800 to 1000 BDs a day, exposing herself to carcinogenic fumes for hours. Tobacco smoke contains 7,000 chemicals. At least 69 of them are known to cause cancer. These include benzene, arsenic, formaldehyde, cadmium, and polonium 210, a highly radioactive element. Chewed tobacco products contain lime, arecanut, heavy metals, and high levels of nicotine, making them equally dangerous. Nicotine, the core ingredient in all tobacco, is as addictive as heroin and cocaine. Even a small exposure can rewire brain chemistry, especially in the youth, leading to lifelong dependency. Studies show that 70% of Indian users start before the age of 18, with some beginning as young as 11 or 12. Despite ban on ads, tobacco companies exploit loopholes through surrogate advertising, sponsoring events, award shows, and mouth freshener products that mimic tobacco branding. Some brands even mimic harmless food packaging, making them more appealing to teens. And Gutka is still sold openly in many states despite being banned. Sometimes even in school canteens and roadside stalls near hospitals. The Indian government earns massive tax revenue from tobacco, about rupee 50,000 crore annually, yet it owns shares in tobacco firms and invests in their growth. This dual role, protector and profiteer, weakens anti tobacco enforcement and policy implementation. Let's meet Lakshmi. She is 38 from rural Madhya Pradesh and she's been rolling BDs since she was 11. She says, in quote, "My fingers bleed, my chest burns, but I have no choice. I need to feed my children." End quote. Her story reflects millions trapped in poverty, addiction, and exploitation. Now, contrast that with the executive boardroom of a major tobacco company. Plush seats, record breaking profits, expensive suits, a world of comfort funded by suffering. And as corporate profits rise, India loses thousands of lives each day, mostly silently, mostly ignored. So, where does this leave us? Tobacco is not just a health risk, it's a systemic crisis deeply woven into India's economy, politics, and society. It kills more Indians each year than terrorism, accidents, or epidemics. It destroys families, burdens hospitals, exploits women, and targets children, all for profit. And yet, we normalize it. We laugh at all the BD jokes. We walk past vendors selling Gudka to kids. We accept the ads. That silence, that normalization is what keeps the industry alive. If this video gave you something to think about, share it. Don't keep this conversation in the shadows. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you or someone you know struggle with tobacco? We want to hear your story. And if you care about health, justice, and truth, subscribe for more. Let's be the change. Let's demand better together. This is Blunt Voice.